Hey, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of Something Fishy. Today we're back at the river. We're going to be using our ultralight and our fly rod. And I got a bunch of new flies that I tied up that I want to try out on smallmouth. And let's get to it. To start with, I want to put one of these mini intruders that I made. They're about 2¼ inches. It's got a little size 6 like octopus style hook and a mesh tube body. You can see sparkly there. Let's see how this goes. We're gonna put this on the ultralight. Oh! I got hit by a little smallmouth. Hope you've seen that. I've seen its vertical stripes. It was like a side swipe. He pulled tension for a second, but didn't hook up. Oh, something came up and checked it out and turned around. Oh, there we go. Got it. Let's tighten up that drag a bit. First fish on the intruder. I'm thinking smallie. Looks like it. Alright, okay. There we go. Beautiful smallmouth. Look at that red eye. Beautiful. On the intruder. Oh, it's all right, guy. There he is. Beautiful. Oh, look at that scar. Wow, you lived some crazy stuff, buddy. It looked like it went all the way through. Look at that. The scar goes all the way through. Wow, strong little fish. All right, guy. Let's let you go. There he goes. He's just gonna rest right there in the shadows. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, first fish on our intruder. All right, we're gonna try out this mop fly. It's got some semi-seal leech green and an orange hotspot. Also kind of a smallmouth target, smallmouth fly. It's kind of going for. They like those purples. Let's get some line out. Some roll cast going. Oh, I just whipped it right out of a fish's mouth. It was going for it. Let's see if we can whip down around it again. Kind of put it near its face. All right. We're on the path that fish was in. Let's see if he's still there. No, didn't look like it. No followers yet with this guy. Maybe we've burnt out the purple color using the big purple Intruder. I think when we caught that fish, we scared the fish in the area a bit. So, 'cause I'm sure they put off, you know, something. Oh, here we go. Got something. Hooked up on something. Another little smallie, it looks like. I mean, I could imagine. That's about it. Oh, look at that. We got a jumper. Beautiful little fish. Jumped again. Today's smallie day. Let's see if we can work it in a bit. Oh, I don't see that fly anywhere. I hope he didn't swallow it too deep. He really committed. Yeah, I think it's a deep one. It kind of looks like a stripe down the side. It might be a largemouth. We'll see. Oh, no, it's a smallie. See our vertical stripes. Oh, cool, we're on the side of the mouth. Oh, look at this guy. Beautiful. Different fish for sure. Look at that. Oh, look at that guy. Beautiful, beautiful. It's all right. Okay, we're in the top jaw. Loving this barbless action. All right, look at that little beauty. Let's let you go. And we're off to the races. That was a different fish because that other one had a big scar on both sides. It must have got ripped all the way through by something, and somehow it healed up. That's amazing that that other fish healed up like that. That scar went all the way through the fish. It was like it was almost cut in half. You know, I found a snake one time that looked like it got ran over by a car, and it was like cut in half, and the bottom was healed onto the top backside. It was pretty weird. It was like upside down snake. All right, let's throw this back out. So I learned to fly fish. I taught myself when I watched the movie A River Runs Through It when I was fairly young. I don't remember exactly when that movie came out, but I seen that movie in theaters. Went and got a fly pole that following weekend or week, whatever, and started teaching myself to fly fish. Luckily, I had a friend that was an Orvis. It was a guy that my aunt worked with. He was an Orvis representative for Marin Outdoors, so he taught me a little bit. He basically gave me pointers, told me to practice them, and then once I could practice and master the things he told me, that he would take me fly fishing. So he basically bought me a hula hoop one day, a big size hula hoop, you know, regular size big hula hoop, and he says, start casting in this from 20 feet. Once you can land your fly inside that hula hoop, move it 10 more feet. Do that all the way to as far as you can cast. And I think I got it to like 30 or 40 feet, something like that. I was fairly young. And just using a real cheap little Martin set for like 30 bucks. Which is what I started with again. That was funny. But then after I did that, he brought me a 5-gallon bucket. And he says, I want you to be able to land your fly inside this 5-gallon bucket twice in a row at 20 feet, and add 10 feet until I couldn't cast any deeper, any further. And Once I did that, he'd take me fly fishing. So I did that. It took me about a month. That was a hard one. And then he took me fly fishing, and I remember he tied these irresistible atoms, and we fished those irresistible atoms, and we were just catching fish continuously. I don't remember what river we went to, but it was up north a bit from where I live, further north than this. But it was just trout after trout after trout after trout. I mean, I caught 50 trout or so that day, and I was so hooked. My first time out fly fishing, it was amazing. So that's my fly fishing story. I was hoping to share it with someone. Let's get a different angle on these little smallmouths. Ooh, that was a deep cast in there. Hopefully that'll do something. Oh, there we go. We got one. Doesn't feel big, but it's still a fish. Oh, there we go. It's kicking. Oh! Another smallmouth. It's our fourth smallmouth right here. This is the size of our, a little smaller than our first two. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Beautiful fish. On the Intruder. I don't know if you can see me because the sun's right there. There we go. But another beautiful fish. Look at that. Alright, let's let that guy. Back in the water. Whoa, he's falling. They're really liking this Intruder. Oh, there we go. I felt that hit. That was a nice little hit. Ooh, a little bit of pull there. Got my drag going. This is a little bit decent fish. A little more decent fish. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a nicer one. That is a nice smallmouth. It ain't big, but it's nice. Oh, there's a second one with it, about the same size. Cool. All right. Come on, guy. We don't wear you out too much. Let's get you back in the water soon. Ooh, big old jump. Oh yeah, that one's got some power still to it. Let's get that camera. So I'm also out here trying to collect ants. Earlier, so far I've already picked up one queen ant. I have only one more container to put an ant in, so right now, or the last couple days, there was some light rain, and that will trigger a nuptial flight in a lot of species when the warm breaks and the rain comes. So these Camponotus, these carpenter ants, had a nuptial flight. So we're looking for a second queen ant that has not dug herself in and found a home. It's nothing like raising a wild ant colony from just a queen. It is quite the amazing experience, actually. A few more rocks and then we'll move on. I'll sit here lifting rocks all day, but I do want to find a second one because they don't always have success and they not always have bred. So the more you have to try and raise, the better your odds. But I've also collected like 55 of one species, and every single one of them started a colony. So you never know. All right, one more rock. Nothing. All right, so thanks for joining me on another episode of Something Fishy. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time. Peace.